No one uses undergravel filters anymore because they're old and outdated. They're a relic of the past. Like, who in their right mind would still be using something that's came from the 60s and 70s? Well, let me tell you how you're wrong, and how you're wrong in so many different ways. People say that undergravel filters are cheap. First off, that's offensive. Second, you're kind of right, but they're not cheap, they're inexpensive. Big difference. You tell me a filter that mechanically and biologically filters the water as well as an undergravel filter does. Okay, you thought of some now, right? Yep, you have probably. Now tell me a filter that also costs $10 to $15 to mechanically and biologically filter a tank just as well as an undergravel filter. You can't think of one now, can you? Because they don't exist. Well, they might, but that's a whole other conversation. I'm guessing the other filters you thought of cost $100 to $200, maybe even $50 to mechanically and biologically filter a tank just as well as an undergravel filter plate that costs maybe $10. If that. Because people are just throwing them away at this point, so you can get them for free practically. Because people have been told that they're bad filters. But as you're saying that undergravel filter is bad, I'm going to go off and spend the rest of my money that I saved with an undergravel filter on plants. Oh, but you think that undergravel filters are terrible for plants, right? That's what you think, that you can't grow plants with an undergravel filter because the water is terrible. First off, that's ridiculous. Have you even ever tried it yourself? Like, actually, have you ever tried growing plants with an undergravel filter? Or seen other people that have failed growing plants with undergravel filter? And the cause of their failure is the undergravel filter, not because of anything else, like no light or no water in a tank. Second, take a look at this tank that I have behind me. This is a planted tank that is solely filtered with an undergravel filter. Nothing else. And the plants in there look immaculate and are lush. Absolutely beautiful plants. And it's all, you guessed it, because of the undergravel filter. They aren't dying. They don't look terrible. They are great plants, great looking plants. Oh, but you say that undergravel filters are bottom shelf aquarium filters, that they're just terrible filters in comparison to canister filters and hang on back filters. But let me ask you this. Those filters, how worried are you about them leaking when you're gone on vacation with an O-ring going out or a power head failing or a basket becoming full and overflowing it? Do you have to worry about the undergravel filter? No. First off, how long has that wool been pulled over your eyes? Second off, maybe just because something is more expensive and newer does not make it a better filtration system. Maybe there is something to say about old reliable that just keeps on going and doesn't care what you throw at it and keeps on filtering your tank 365 days a year for who knows how many years. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years is what I've seen people commenting on my videos with. That's how long they've been using the underground filters. But since you guys love to buy the newest and bestest things ever, let me tell you about a great new cryptocurrency that came out. It's called My Loans. You have to contact me about My Loans cryptocurrency and I'll give you all the information that you need to be able to buy My Loans. Just know that there's a very limited quantity of My Loans cryptocurrency and all the kids are talking about, so make sure you get on it before it's all gone. And if you guys are still doubting whether or not an underground filter is actually a good filtration system, check out this defense of an underground filter and I'll see you guys over there. Have a blessed day. See ya.